What's up, guys? Hey, I want to talk today about why sex addiction and acting out sexually and cheating and those things are actually not about sex. Now, I know you hear that and you might think I'm crazy, but they have very little to do with sex. There's other reasons why sex addiction is running rampant, and there's reasons why men are acting out. And so I want to talk about 4 reasons. These aren't all the reasons, but I want to describe to you what's happening and why this is just going crazy right now. So one of the big reasons is men lack purpose. They lack a feeling of fulfillment in their life. They sit around in cubicles all day or do jobs that they don't love and just don't feel like their life is enough. And so there's this void that they go and try to fill, and they go to try to fill that sexually. And so they search for something, some feeling of okayness in their life, and they search through it through sex. So that's one reason. You know, the way that our society is set up, in a lot of ways, we as men were designed to run free and to create and do all kinds of cool things. And when a guy ends up in a job just trying to make a living day to day and he doesn't feel any purpose, then it creates that void. Next one, deficiency in connection. What that means is, you know, we're so connected to our media, we're so connected to what's going on in our own little individual lives, and we are, as human beings, we desire connection. We want connection. And when we don't get enough of that, then we search for that. And men search for that sexually. And whether it's physical connection, you know, a hug, emotional connection, spiritual connection, we want connection. And so when we're in our offices alone all day on a computer or just looking at emails all day long, then that need for connection, that desire connection comes out, and it can come out in the wrong ways. The next thing is no adventure. Similar to these other things, but there's just not a sense of excitement and arousal in a healthy way. And so, you know, men lack healthy hobbies and fun things that they go do. And I talked about this earlier in a live that I did, but how Spartan races and Tough Mudders and things like that have taken off. People actually pay to have a sense of excitement and adventure in their life. And so if you're trying to work a recovery, you don't want to act out you know, in your addiction or cheat on your spouse, then doing something fun and exciting and feeling alive is really important. So you don't just feel like you're in a cage all day long and that you don't have anything really cool going on in your life. The last one is shame. There's such a, you know, there's an epidemic of shame in our culture, in our society. And what that means is men feel like, and women, but feel like you're not enough, that nobody will love you as you are. And we all desire to be loved and validated and seen as a human being. And when you don't feel like you're enough and you lack that connection or validation, then you search for that. And men will search for that through their sexuality. They'll want to feel powerful, and sex is a way for men to feel powerful. And so they'll act out sexually to feel that power. They'll want to feel desired. They'll want to feel wanted. And sex is a way, although it's fake to get it through pornography or through a woman who's not actually connected to you, there's still that false sense of desire or power or connection. And that's what they're searching for. And so, you know, sex addiction, one reason guys act out is because they enjoy sex, sure. But it's not all about that. It's about stuff that's a little bit deeper under the surface. And so when you think about working your recovery is so much more than not acting out and not using pornography. Your recovery is about having a sense of purpose in your life, creating adventure in your life, creating connection, overcoming your shame. those are the things that will create a long-lasting recovery and living a life that you'll feel fulfilled, and you won't be wallowing in your shame. So you guys, if you know anybody who can benefit from this, please send it to them, share it with them, and just get this message out that men can live this healthy life where they have these things in their life in a healthy way. So thanks, guys.